All right, it's the morning of the 30th. 0 is good. I got a lot of stuff done. I didn't get as much editing as I wanted to done. I'm dealing with storage issues. I got a flash drive to transfer over a whole bunch of my videos just so I can safely delete them from my phone. But that backup process takes an incredible amount of time. So there'll be minimal videos from my phone today. If I shoot anything, it'll probably be from my GoPro. I just thought you might like to see me clean for once. It's gonna be a hot week. The forecast here is pretty much in the 80s every single day. Lows in the 60s. We'll see how I deal with the heat. Thankfully there's leaves on the trees. If there's a breeze, it should be all right. But I'm sure you're gonna be able to see how defeated I look in later clips today. All right, it is time to hit the trail. It's funny how you see animals when you least expect it. Hello, deer. 1/3 of the way. Man, it is both. It's a hard concept to grasp. It seems like it has been a very long time. It seems like I only started a week ago. It seems like I have a lot left to go. And it seems like I'm almost done. What a odd grouping of emotions. Been pretty much walking by the interstate for a couple miles. Hopefully I get back into the forest soon. Kind of been weaving in and out of the city of Daleville and Shottville. In fact, right now I'm heading south, which is always weird when your goal is Maine. Looks like I'm going to be in farmland for a little bit, but I think I'm going back up to this ridge line soon. Who knows? Hello, little fish. I'm going to eat you, and by you I mean goldfish. The rhododendrons are blooming. It's beautiful flowers. Looks like the ants really like them too. Whole lot more coming in. I guess these are kind of what they look like before they flower. Just dipped down into a valley, filled up on water, ate a bit of food, and now I'm heading back up. So probably less rhododendron up ahead, but I have a feeling here I'm gonna start seeing some beautiful tunnels of rhododendron. Hello, deer. Are you staying at the shelter? I wasn't paying attention and I passed a really good stream like a quarter mile ago. And then I remembered that I had like a 9.5 mile stretch with no water. So it took me a long time, but I was able to get water from that trickle. All right, 9.5 miles to go, no water. Look at that hiker trash. Do you mind if I record the sign? You in it probably? Hello. You getting the shuttle out of here?
No, I'm actually meeting my mom's coming to hike with us for an overnight.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, she's about 3 place in Williamsburg, Virginia.
Let's see. Let's see if this works. I just made a huge selfie stick with my GoPro and a trekking pole. Could probably work on the angle so I can hold my hand at an easier spot. The trail follows a bit of a road here for a while, and there's like overlooks with parking lots and like informational signs every like half mile or so. And at the last one, there was one car there with a mom and her 2 kids. It must have been like somewhere between 4 and 6. And they were running around playing while I was eating lunch over by a picnic table. I walked by and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm hiking." And they're like, "What's hiking?" And I pretty much said, "It means that I walk for a very long time and I go camping a lot." And they're like, "There's a bear." I'm like, "Oh yeah? What do I do if I see a bear?" "It's over there." Okay, so if I see a bear, what do I do? And they're like, "Run away!" And one of the kids like runs off to show me. And I said, "Okay, if you see me running back towards you, it means there's a bear." It's actually pretty cool. I have actually seen quite a bit of bear scat on the trail today. And it's just been one of those days where you have like this feeling like, I'm gonna see a bear. So maybe those kids have the same energy that I do, and I'll see a bear. Huh. I wonder if this whole selfie stick thing works. Anyone know what this plant is? Here are the leaves. They're young. The flowers. It smells amazing. Oh man. Hey, that's me. And Bear Wallow Gap is where I'm gonna need to get water. It's the end of my stretch. Peaks of Otter. Straight ahead are Sharp Top Mountain, that one, and Flat Top Mountain, which is the one right back there. Just ran into some day hikers. We greeted each other and they said, "Hey, there's a cooler filled with sodas and cookies. If true, amazing." What I've learned about trail magic is that you can't get your hopes up, because otherwise you can just be let down significantly. So I will see if they are correct. I am hoping they're correct, but it is okay if there's nothing there. I will find out in half a mile. There was trail magic. There was a Sprite and some cookies. I think Swallowtail is behind me, and there was still like 2 left of each. So hopefully she gets some. So still in the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'm gonna be following this ridge line down. There's a shelter like 1.7 miles from here. It's gonna be a beautiful couple days of hiking. I'm gonna be starting the Shenandoahs, or Shenandoah National Park, fairly soon. Maybe 4 days, 5 days, who knows. I seem to be with the new pack and the lighter pack, I seem to have done pretty well as far as mileage goes today. Who knows, maybe that's gonna catch up with me tomorrow, but it's looking like a high 20 miler. I'll have to calculate it out later. I just finished my day. I just got to camp, set myself down, plugged in my phone. I'm gonna start boiling water and then set up my tent. This campsite is 29.9 miles away from Daleville, and my hotel was like another quarter-mile away from the trail, and I kind of went off trail to go to a couple shelters today for breaks. So today was my first 30 mile day. I feel okay. The new pack is really nice. It's not as comfortable as my other Osprey, as my Atmos, but it is just significantly lighter. I also swapped out my sleeping bag. I got rid of my umbrella, and I probably lost at least 5 pounds, maybe closer to 8. It felt so good hiking today. Like there was no sort of weight issue. It was just like how tired my legs were, and like I haven't really had that feeling on trail. I'm definitely tired. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm gonna be able to do 30 after 30 after 30, but like I think I hit like 20 today, and I was like, really? It was 20 miles already? And then I hit like 25, and I was like, oh, like I guess I can go a little bit farther. And I hit 28.3, and where I was like, that was like my original long day plan. And there was just one more climb with a 1,000-foot climb with a tent site up top. So I pushed it so I don't have to do it tomorrow, and I'm really happy. 30 miles in one day. That's awesome. For those curious, I started at 8:20 this morning. I left the hotel, and I just got to camp at 8 o'clock. So you'll have to do the math on that, on what my average mile per hour was over 11 hours and 40 minutes with breaks and everything. All right, I'm gonna set up camp and cook, eat, and then I'm gonna sleep well.